not saying games and movies have whatever with music. I mean, most of the time music needs to be in the background of most cutscenes and games and stuff, but there are cases like in these games where it just kind of fits to not have the music, just have the atmosphere of the, you know, be your background sound. I decided to kill that one with my wrench. After we do these challenges, there will be one more mission we have on this planet, which will sort of not be on this planet. More bolts. Guess I got enough bolts to, or something to, get a skill point, or get a trophy. I have all 3 of these games, at least on the Vita. I have gotten all the trophies before. Some other profiles. So yeah. I know this game pretty well. Probably more than someone should, but you know. Ultimate challenge, really? Ultimate challenge? I'm gonna save that one for later on.
See you later.
Alright. I mean, I thought that was gonna be the last one for now. I knew some other challenges would get unlocked, but I think for now we're just gonna be done. This one used to confuse me. Sometimes, occasionally I still have some hard times on them, but they're easy enough once you get used to it. Just you gotta pay attention to a lot of the areas, and I think with Ratchet and Clank, I forgot. You have 2 different unlockable stuff in this game, and I'll explain all that after this cutscene.
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank. Yeah! Hey!
You have no idea what you're involved in. Return to your own galaxy immediately, or this will happen to you. Or this will happen to you. Farewell.
Oh.
See, and now this. But yeah, there's another key unlocker thing. You know, this is similar to the one in Ratchet and Clank, your original one, but just very different. Alright. Sometimes a close call. But anyway, it says press circle to... it says press circle to do those, like to move those things, but... really, it's,
If you want to earn lots of bolts, visit the arena later for more battles.
okay.
To view missions still available,
I got it.
select.
I got it, lady. Anyway. So yeah, like, Ratchet and Clank, or the, there's another key unlocker in this game as well. And it is a lot harder to unlock stuff with. I think from the third game onward, they just stuck to just having one thing like that, rather than having a whole bunch of, you know. Which the third one's actually pretty challenging. It can be, at least. Like I said, a lot, like it's also a thing where you have to pay attention to a lot of like things as they come. Let's get this going. This mission is obviously only doable under normal means if you have this. There we go. I always thought those guys look so stupid whenever they run. Let's see. Pregnant bomb coming through. Pregnant bomb. It's about to explode. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out. Watch out now. I don't know. I just felt like saying it like that. Anyway, but yeah, like, what was I gonna say? But yeah, those key challenges, the first one in in this game. It says press circle, but that's an optional thing. Like, the only button you can't press is triangle. Because that X's out. Anyway, this is the fun part. I got stuck on here at one point. Because I didn't realize I should do this.
Clearance granted.
Thank you. But yeah, I used to get stuck there, and then my brother and his friend figured it out, and I was like, well, I want to do that now. My brother was the one who got the original Ratchet and Clank. But I was the one who really got into this series. And I remember I actually beat I played Up Your Arsenal before Deadlocked, but I beat Deadlocked before Up Your Arsenal. Before going straight up your arsenal. I don't know. Let's see. Let's destroy things here. Kind of interesting. If you all have ever watched Brandon Rogers, he's really funny. It's also not for everyone because it can be really gross at times. If you don't like gross out humor, you might not want to subscribe to his channel or watch his videos at least. But yeah, there was a video where he had Lucas something or whatever his name was, the one who played Fred. He used to be really popular on YouTube and stuff. And like, you know, had those crappy Nickelodeon shows, or the crappy Nickelodeon show, and well, there were multiple shows, but most of it was Fred, and then they tried something else that he would start in, and then that was it. But Brandon Rogers was actually able to, I think it was him that did it, was actually able to get him in the video, which he played himself, but if it was him. But yeah, it was funny. He did something as a celebration for what's it called? He got 4 million subscribers, or a little over 4 million subscribers. I would imagine by now it's over 4 million. Thugs for Less. A Moonside's jamming array. Oh, that's where we're going to now. Jamming array. Oh.
To disable the jamming array, destroy the 6 transponders.
Alright.
Expose transmitters with the bolt crank. Press square to attach your wrench, then walk around the platform.
There we go. I like how the map thing is in this. You just do like that. It kind of helps you like see where all you need to go. And let's see. Over here or somewhere over here, there should be a.
For a map, press select or
I
arc.
got that. You already told me that earlier. Oh yeah, right over here. I think you got. Okay, you got to stand on that thing, or if you have Clank. There we go. And here we go. Ratchet's here somewhere. Oh, up here. Okay, so you can't actually see him because he's so high up. Anyway. Where's it at? I'll stick with this for now. These levels are alright. I mean, they can get a little... Well, actually, no, this isn't the only one. But I'm trying to remember what other one there is. Oh. Like in the third game as well, there's some levels where the map is like that. The map. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. We're searching for some lights. Let's see. Over this way, I guess. Yeah, here we go. And let's do the blaster thing right now, because there's like multiple ones around us. Yay! Hey guys. Bye guys. Alright. Now watch this. If I can do this right. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the sound is throwing me off a little bit, but... Let's see. Not really too many enemies down here. There's some, but like most of them are around the area where... Around the areas where you have to, I guess, to guard them. Let's see. Okay, there's one right there. Let's see. Something I did kind of like about Ratchet and Clank Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank as well was that they kind of had like still stuck to their original designs. They changed it up a little bit because it wasn't Insomniac that made them. So obviously they were still PlayStation exclusive, but it wasn't Insomniac Games that made the. I'm sure they approved of it, but they didn't make the Ratchet and Clank PSP games, basically. But yeah, now you have to say that Ratchet and Clank, or excuse me, Secret Agent Clank is the last. Okay, there's nothing over here. Secret Agent Clank is sort of the last PS2 Ratchet and Clank game. Kind of sad, but if you want to count don't want to count them, then it went off on a good game, which was Deadlocked. In terms of the PS3, it went out on a decent Ratchet and Clank, an okay Ratchet and Clank game, but nothing spectacular. The PS4 is obviously still around, so we've got to wait and see what all Ratchet and Clank games will come there. I do hope that they make a new Ratchet and Clank. I'm hoping it's good though. The remake was alright, but it didn't impress me as much. Let's see. I'm hoping that like they realize that this latest Ratchet & Clank, it may have been good, it may have been kind of fun gameplay wise, but not, you know. they really didn't need to. If we look back, they really didn't need to reboot Ratchet & Clank. Because even though it kind of sort of went downhill after Deadlocked, I mean, they still weren't bad, they were just not as good. It may have went downhill a little bit, but, you know, they could improve over time. Okay, whatever that was about. And they also didn't seem to like to keep consistency with the stories because, like, you know, in this game, it's like it wasn't. I'm assuming they're originally not going to make it a big deal for Ratchet. Oh.
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Well, actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a Desert Rider, I didn't fit in anywheres. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizz Widget, out.
Yeah, the way he talks is real good. But yeah, like, Ratchet and Clank didn't really need a remake. As cool as it was to see Ratchet and Clank in theaters, you know, the movie, and to play a PS4 Ratchet and Clank game, it just wasn't, you know, all that great. Let's see. Like, I guess you could technically say that when they ended it on the PS3 with Into the Nexus, it was an alright game. You know, it was an improvement over All for One, and definitely improvement over Full Frontal Assault. But otherwise, it you know, not a very good thing. Not a very good thing they did with Ratchet and Clank. They made it kind of a cash grabby thing. Well, not cash grabby, but kind of generic in some ways. In terms of the story, at least. Because the story really complements the gameplay. Although the gameplay is still fun in most of them. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna destroy these real quick. Just to gather a few bolts, even though ironically I'm wasting bolts by using ammo. Anyway. Look at this. And let's move on to the next planet. Which is this. Or the next one we'll be going to. And once we arrive, and if there's any more cutscenes, we'll watch those. But, we'll be done for today. We'll just wait and see what happens when I get here. Can't remember for sure. I don't think there is a cutscene. It's one of those things you don't really think about until it happens, that, you know, if there is anything like that. Anyway, well, first I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm just gonna play a few more hours and then we'll be done. Anyway. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching the set of parts, this play session. And join me next time as we play more Ratchet and Clank going Commando. But until next time, like these videos if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and you'll hear me next time.